don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million.
Exactly. These are women, Sean Watson, that he paid.
Shit. What's up, everybody? What's up, and welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. I am Low Rider, one half of the dead presidents, 1/3 of those Los Lunatics, and my man right here
is your three-time Hall of Famer, King Mega. And my man below me is not. Hold on. He is not. He is. I got no nickname for you.
Hey man, you ain't just gonna be giving me no damn names, man.
Nah, man, this is a good one. The cigar give to me. The Black Kingpin.
Who the hell is this? Hold on for a second.
See, try and give a brother his props. You know what I'm saying? He you know, got neighbors calling him.
Hold on, y'all.
Anyway,
so what's up, brother?
Chilling, man. I'm tired. This is getting old shit. It's just sucks.
Yeah.
And it's just like I like, obviously I'm a normal person, I'm a regular person, but you know, wrestling for 20 some odd years and not taking care of my body the way I should have. It's caught up to it, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's caught up to it, brother.
Oh, believe me, I know that one, man.
But I'm all right. Yeah.
Definitely have went through that major phase of not taking care of my body.
It was stupid. It was just stupid.
Now it's when we're young, we think we're full. So
I think we're invincible. Shit. We're invincible, but we'll have some we'll have some words of wisdom for the young ones later. But anyway,
man,
how you doing?
Man, I'm all right, man. Just trying to maintain, get shit done, hanging out.
I feel you.
Hold on, my man's back.
Back.
There we go.
You call me what?
The Black Kingpin. You read comic books?
Not really. Never got into comics.
Oh, okay, all right, then you won't get it. Well, this character Daredevil, right? His arch nemesis was the Kingpin, big strong white dude, and he always smokes cigars.
Oh, okay.
Right, and you look
all right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
In the movie they used what's that big neighbor?
I hate
from the Green Mile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen that before.
Well, Duncan.
Yeah. But anyway,
which I hated because Kingpin is white. Kingpin ain't black. I hated that shit.
It is what it is. But anyway. Yeah. So I didn't get to announce because I got rudely interrupted. So like he was trying to tell you, the bounty hunter started the madness off, followed up by which was the next one?
That's
the Urban Legends. That's right, the Urban Legends. The Urban Legends. Cold Cash D, my brother, God rest his soul. Cowboy Willie Watts. We were followed up by the Black Neck Security, which was the ECW original Chili Willie, and me as Cowboy Willie Watts, him as Black Bart Billy Watts. We finished it off with the American Gangsters and Always. And also sometimes led out to the ring by Miss Animosity. I always forget to say that, and I shit because she was very animistic in our first stuff we used to do. But anyway, anytime we hit the building, Orangeburg, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, we was always in the place to be. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Shit. And for those tuning in for the first time, this is a podcast hosted by three wrestlers, and we talk all things sports. So make sure y'all tune in and
Sure.
see what we're gonna be talking about, you know. And at the same time, make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified when we're on every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Give or take a minute or two.
Uh-oh. Your shit's lagging a little bit.
Oh man, here we go with the bullshit.
What happened?
His shit is lagging a little bit.
Not on my end, it wasn't, but anyway.
No, you fine. It's him. Just like
No, I said he wasn't lagging on my end.
No, he wasn't. Oh, maybe it's my shit. Could be my
Anyway, I want to give a shout out because I ain't seen this person in a while, and I hope they're doing all right. Miss Carmelate, if you in our sites, we do miss you. You was one of the first persons that held us all the way down. So if work got you rolling, then hey, keep on making that bread. If you're in great health, stay in great health. And when you can check us out again, check us out. It's been a while.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But taste test time. I don't know about y'all. I'm thirsty as hell. I've been sipping already on a little something.
You got a ruckus. Where did you get that from?
What's that?
Oh,
Chung.
my aunt used to work for Rutgers, so I used to get all the merch.
Okay.
But
Gotta
you
rock
want
it
to go
free,
first,
baby.
Oh yeah, and this shit is nice and comfy too. Saw one of them dry fit joints.
Okay.
You know.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead, man.
So I got I've never seen it before. Monster joint. You may have seen it, but it's what do you call it? Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that one.
I haven't seen it before.
I'm reading it and in my head, and I'm imagining Uncle Ruckus's voice as I'm reading this shit.
Yeah, freaking hilarious. Oh man. All right, let's see what she sound like. Nice little pop. Damn. That smells shit.
You don't smell shit, or it smell like shit?
I didn't smell shit.
Okay, well that's better than it smells like.
Yeah, for real. It's not bad. It smells like like red grapefruit. Which means I probably ain't gonna like it because I hate grapefruit. But
I
anyway.
was gonna say I'm not a grapefruit guy.
I messed up my whole gimmick. It that tastes pretty good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this actually tastes pretty good. It smells like red grapefruit, but it doesn't taste like grapefruit. It doesn't taste like grapefruit at all.
Okay.
If grapefruit tasted like this, I'd eat grapefruit. Put it that way. It's pretty good. I give this an 8.
Okay.
This is good.
Okay.
This is good. This is really good.
I got this sour punch rise. The blue, what is it? Blue raspberry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really say, but that's what it looks like on there, right?
Yep.
So
Oh. Yeah, ain't shit.
Bubbled up.
It did.
Oh, I have the echo, the background shit cut.
Muted. Okay. I'm saying shit.
Smells good as hell.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Damn.
Definitely got that sour after
It does.
taste. This one definitely has way more of the, I guess, whatever that
There was
the
it
Sour
apple?
Patch. Yeah,
Sour-
last week I had this one tastes more like the Ghost Sour Patch gimmick
Okay.
with that
Yeah.
like that sour weird kind of taste. Not
Yeah.
really. It doesn't really taste like a sour candy, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But not bad. I'd give it probably like a 6.5, 7.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, but maybe as I'm sipping on it, maybe it'll get better.
Better. Yeah.
All right. Well, moving right along. Since my brother came to town and it's one of his favorite things that y'all rarely see me. The only time y'all seen this come out, I think Cowboy Willie Watts visited me. So
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the gentleman Jack.
Uh-oh.
yeah, my brother actually drove up from Tennessee, him and his son last night. And gonna kick it with me for a couple of days. So salute to my brother.
Uh-oh.
Cheers.
Not too bad on ice, man. Not too bad at all.
Not too bad.
That boy Willie Watts was drinking it different, so it was
Yeah. If I need to see my man back. My man.
pretty damn rough with the way Cowboy Willie Watts was doing it. But far as on ice, yeah, not too bad. I'd give it. I'm not a whiskey guy, but my brother loves it, so I'm shouting out there. But it's, I mean, on ice,
On ice, pretty good.
7.5.
Okay. Yeah, man.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, still got that distinct whiskey thing, but like I said, on ice, it ain't too bad. So yeah, hey.
So let's get into some action, man.
So yeah, we did have some decent fights on this weekend. We had a good pay-per-view that came on this weekend in UFC. So we had quite a bit to go on. I'll go through the boxing first. We had Teofimo Lopez fought this weekend. I know the guy's last name was Gregat that he fought. I can't think of his first name. He was like 35 wins with 7 losses. He'd been knocked out before. He had a couple of knockouts. He was really pretty much about a C+ fighter. What I will give him, he was a straight up action fighter. He wasn't no waiting. I mean, from round 1 to round 12, he put his head on Teo's chest and threw punches. Wasn't a power puncher, but he made Teofimo work. Now, Teofimo, I think the scorecards was 10, 12 rounds, 11 rounds to 1. I mean, he won the fight conventionally, but a lot of people noticed how comfortable he was with this guy putting his head on his chest and throwing punches. And he swore Teofimo up after the fight. I mean, he had both eyes down. Matter of fact, Teofimo's face looked worse than the guy's face. The guy had a couple little bruises, but Teofimo, both his eyes were swelled and he had a cut. And a couple of things, you know, Teofimo came out and did the whole, was it Michael Jackson? I think his interest. Yeah. And after the fight, he kind of was on, well, yeah, man, I know what I picked. I know, it was this. I knew this guy was, was going to come to fight, and everybody. And he was like, yeah, and Bob Arum, who's his promoter, he's like, oh, Bob, he said good fight, but he looked like he was kind of, not happy, but fuck him. I mean, I'm his top fighter right now, so he just has to live with it. Pretty much it is what it is. He ain't got nowhere else to go. I was like, oh, pretty damn brave of him. And so he did. He commenced to calling out Pitbull. And what I would say to that is that style that he just fought was probably a great style if he's going to fight Pitbull next.
Yeah, like
that guy was pretty much Pitbull with one key factor, not the power. If he gets hit by Pitbull as much as he got hit by that guy, I don't know if he stays upright. But the style was, if he really wants to fight Pitbull, was a great style because that's Pitbull. I mean, put his head down and come straight ahead and then swing bombs. But so he mentioned Tank and Crawford, but who don't? It's the money fight. So of course,
exactly.
But realistically, he definitely has to have a better showing to get a top fight. I think he was in a ballroom that held 6,000 people. That's the other thing. You know, you're in a ballroom in Miami, you know, calling yourself a superstar, fighting in ballrooms. I'm like, Tank ain't fought in a damn ballroom probably since his, I don't know what fight. His last 5 6 fights have all been in arenas and they've been sold out. Now, people talk about the pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is pretty much, unless you fight another big name, is dead. No single guy. I think Tank ended up doing like 350,000 with Frank Martin. The numbers finally came out, which is not bad for today's pay-per-view numbers with all the streaming and everything that goes on. So, and not to fight somebody who was a great big name. So they can say what they want to. Tank is definitely a draw. It was another fight on a guy named Bam Rodriguez, who's, I don't know if you ever seen him fight or not, but that guy is something special. He's he's about one weight division away from the Japanese monster, Inoue they call him. And even after the fight in Inoue, it was kind of like, yeah, I want that fight. But they asked Bam Rodriguez, and he said the political. He said, hey, I think I need a couple more fights to build myself up to that. He's a young guy, 23, 24, but he knocked out a champion. The champion, he knocked him out with a body shot. Guy just rolled on the floor like a damn baby. I mean, body shot. They both actually fight because Bam knocked him down in like the second round, and then the dude came back and knocked Bam down. So it was an excellent fight, and Bam ended up stopping him. So looking forward to that. That's my first time. I've heard his name, but that was my first time watching him fight. So I was pretty impressed by that, and so hopefully I see him again. In his next fights. This weekend we got Shakur Stevenson, and of course he's another one been calling Tank and that. So we'll see what he do this weekend. He fights this weekend. I think Keyshawn Davis is on his undercard, who's a good up-and-coming fighter. Also, he's been calling out some names. So we'll see what they do. They fight this weekend. But that's pretty much it with boxing. Like I said, I know in August we got Pitbull's fighting on the undercard of Terrence Crawford. And I think they just announced officially in November we got Errol Spence and Fedora, the big tall guy who beat Tim Tszyu. So we'll see what Spence does. This will be his first fight back after getting the shit beat out of him. So we'll see how he responds. Getting to the UFC, man. The 303 came and starting with the main event, man. Fedor, man. He's a monster, man. He made that fight look easy this time because it was a close 50-50 fight last time. And he walked through, dude. He caught him with a left hand at the very end of the first round and staggered him. And I mean, he was pretty loopy. He jumped down to get on him, and then the ref stopped the fight. Come out the second round, they must have went around each other for maybe 10 seconds, and my man shot a damn left. Was it left or right? Left or right leg kick to the head.
Yeah.
Fight. So it was a whole different fight from the first fight. Fedor looks to be just getting stronger. He looks to be getting better. So we'll see. Michael Venom Page fought a pretty tough guy. This guy was undefeated. He beat Michael Venom Page. The thing I see with Michael Venom Page is just if he fights somebody who can wrestle pretty good, he's in trouble. He's a 37. I don't know if he could get trained enough to bring his wrestling up to speed to catch up with his athletic ability, punches and kicks. But anytime somebody can get in on him and take him to the ground, he just looked kind of like a fish out of water. And it looked like he was gonna get choked out. Now, I will give him that. He did get his way out of that, but that looked bad. And he got his way out of that. But just throughout the fight, man, I mean, he was faster than the guy. He was throwing. So I think he landed more significant strikes than the guy, but the guy just kind of outworked him. He had the guy had ground control and stuffed a couple of times. He locked up with him, and it was enough to get a 28-29 unanimous decision. Nothing special happened. I mean, Venom Page did his usual, try to do his high knee kick, knee lifts, and his elbows and his kicks and his punches, and he landed some of them, but it was far and far between, and the guy just kind of outworked him. So, I think probably still a couple more fights that he has to look bad that Dana would let him go. I definitely still think he got a couple of fights.
They ain't gonna go nowhere with him. They'll just basically, if they don't think he's gonna do anything, they'll just use his ass as a
just for the name. They could keep him mid unless he rules off a couple of fights. He's a great main event for preliminary or early curtain jerker for the main card. So, and that lets you know they ain't paying him a whole lot of money. So I'm like you, they'll probably keep him around just to gatekeeper some of the older fighters, some of the younger fighters coming up to see where they at, because this guy was a young guy. So
especially if he's fast too. Like if he could stay as fast as he is,
but
he's gonna put on a good performance.
Who else was on there? The girl that got cut real bad.
Oh man,
that was crazy, man. She got hit with an elbow on ground and pound. And I give it to her. She didn't want to quit, but man, when they showed the close up, man, it looked like she had another eye in her forehead, man. It was just, I mean, like this long, bro, and just like literally when the doctor was cleaning and got the blood stopped, moved it, it looked like a pair of lips opening up. It was bad, bro. It was bad. So they stopped the fight. She jumped out of the cage, went to Dana and played her case and whatever. And he kind of was like, "Oh, it's good, hey, cut, whatever." So I can't think of her. I've seen her fight before too, but I can't think of her name.
She fought somebody in Bueno Silva is her name. She fought not that long ago. And
I got versus, Chung, who else was on there name wise?
Anthony Smith.
And he ended up losing too, didn't he?
Yeah, he's washed up, man.
Gassed, man. Just gassed.
And then Dan Ige stepped in on like 3 hours notice and fought Diego Lopes.
He lost too, right?
Yeah, but it was, man, he gave that dude a run for his money, man, for a 3 hour notice. You know what I mean?
Especially when he already had contracted a fight that he'd been training for like a couple of weeks or so away, and then he stepped right in and said, "Hey, I'll save this guy a paycheck. I'll fight him," and got a paycheck himself, I guess. I don't know how much damage he took, and I don't know what the rules are, but I don't know if he comes back and fight his own fight in another 3 weeks or so.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. If he ain't, I don't feel like he took anything too crazy, but you know how it goes. Sometimes they see you got rocked one time and they can suspend you for 30 days, no contact, and that means you can't even train.
Yeah, I think in boxing, man, literally after a fight, they say it's suspended, but you're supposed to have, especially if you take significant damage in boxing, it's like 6 months. I don't think Devin could fight in the next 6 months if he wanted to. I think they made him. Yeah,
normally when you get knocked out, they'll give you like that long suspension.
Yeah, they give you a significant. They call it suspended, but they don't let you fight because you took so much damage. But yeah, man, I seen their next card coming up, and I know Patty. Cohiba, baby, Cohiba. Patty Pillington is on this next card, and I think he's fighting. Is it Bobby Green?
Oh yeah, King Bobby Green.
Yeah, that's who he's fighting. So it's a decent card. It's a decent card coming up. Hadn't seen him in a while.
Is
so
that the
you-
one that's the Namajunas and Cortez card?
Is Namajunas on it? I don't know. I know the main event is Leon Edwards and Mohammed.
Oh, you talking about the yeah,
Huh?
the next thing is one of those fight nights.
That's the next pay-per-view, right?
I said the next gimmick is fight night. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Far as fighting, that's pretty much it. So what's the significance of Uncle Ruckus's top 10? I wonder. What is the significance of that top 10 Uncle Ruckus has? I don't think it's any color in your top 10 pay-per-view, Mr. Uncle Ruckus.
Well, this is one edition.
Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Everybody's got their opinion. It's stupid.
Oh man.
Oh my
Oh,
God, hilarious.
but it's time to move into some NBA draft. The Atlanta Hawks had the number 1 overall pick. I heard they couldn't give it away if they wanted to.
Yeah, I can't say I know who the hell that guy is.
Zachary Sachet. Yeah, he's
Where is he from? Another country or?
Oh yeah, I think like 5 of the top 10 was.
Yeah, he's
Europe.
6'9". A skinny, small forward, 3-and-D guy. It's a project. Now it's like, it's crazy because like maybe like 10 years ago, even less than that, you wanted draft picks, probably like top 15 or whatever, come in, contribute, especially, top 7, 8, 9, come in and start right away. They wanted, college kids or super duper high school kids. Now it's turned into like the MLB draft. Like I'm drafting prospects. We just drafting prospects. So what do they call it? So he's 19, small forward, and it was between him, him and Alex Sarr, who's a 7-foot center. So oh God. So Risa Shea, I wish we had to pick last year, and even next year's draft supposed to be like really, really good. So we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully he, puts on, 15, 20 pounds of muscle in the next couple of years and, becomes like, a poor man's version of the Giannis. Who knows? One can hope.
Yeah.
The looks of it, y'all got one of y'all better players too.
Yeah, we'll touch on that a little bit later, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stupid. Oh my God. This dude, that's funny. So God, and then what do you call it? Your boys, drafted your boy, which is no surprise.
He said he wanted to get drafted. He got drafted.
He got drafted. We'll see. And is allegedly supposed to, give him a guaranteed 2-year deal, 2 or 3 years, as a second round pick, which is, isn't unheard of, but isn't the norm. So we'll see. I'm sure he's going to get a lot of play in the G League, and then, probably, a couple guys going to get hurt. He'll get, called back up, and then, I'm sure they want to get that him and LeBron thing over with as fast as possible. So, of course he is.
Over Dirk? Over Joker?
Yeah, over Joker?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cigar there has issues tonight.
That is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Oh yeah. That was purely, and I have nothing against. That was purely if somebody was in that position and had a son that they could get into the league. He got him into the league. Here's what it is.
Yep, ain't got nothing against it whatsoever.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Happens all the time, every day.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not mad at him at all.
He ain't mad at him at all. Ain't mad at him at all. Hey, do what you gotta do.
Does he deserve it? I don't know. Did it happen? Yes, it happened.
Yeah. Well, did he deserve it more than the other people that probably? Then you would say, but it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly, Chung. Unfortunately,
Exactly.
there's a lot of shit that happened.
Right.
Like, man, that ain't fair.
Let me ask you a question. Does Jeannie Buss deserve to own the Lakers? If her name was Jeannie Ayala, she wouldn't be owning the Lakers. But guess what? She owns the Lakers.
Well, that's because it was already owned. That's a big difference.
You know what I'm saying? But he could have.
He could have passed it on to somebody else or sold
somebody
it.
else, or
Yeah.
You know, I mean, kind of like, you know, Vince. Triple H is running the shit.
Yeah.
You know, at least he bought it. He bought it from his father. His father didn't give it to him. This guy's killing me. But it happens all the time.
Of course. I mean, it is what it is.
And sad to say, black people don't do that enough. Where we look out for one another, let alone our own. So good for them. Shit.
9 out of 10 fathers would have did the same thing, because you do have that one that wouldn't have done it. But 9 out of 10 would be like, say, you know what?
Right.
I'm rich. My son don't have to go through what I went through, and I'm going to make sure he doesn't go through what I went through.
That's right. How many you know, fraternity brothers out there pulling strings for their kids that shit happens every day. Every day. Deal with it.
NBA free agency. The 76ers signed Paul George.
Oh, George. That's a good
4
thing.
years, $212 million. The Clippers trade Alexander.
This is what
Danilo Gallinari. 5 first-round picks and 2 first-round pick swaps for Paul George on top of that. Shit.
I'll say this right here. I don't blame Paul when he got $200 million max contract on a team that had the possibility of winning the championship, and he's going to either be second or third look, probably second, you know, because Maxey is there.
Third.
Yep, third look. So I'm getting $200 million to be a solid third look.
Yeah.
So when shit falls, it ain't gonna fall on me.
Right. And he left that not terrible situation, but they wasn't doing shit in LA. Kawhi is always hurt.
Yep, he's always.
So he's
his body just has been beat up, and I don't think as you get older, it definitely doesn't get better. So man, good move for Paul. And one thing I honestly say, with my homeboy being good friends with Paul, I probably see a couple of games since he's on the East Coast now.
You might see a couple of games.
What else we got here? The Magic signed Caldwell Pope, 3 years, $66 million.
I sit back and think of a lot of the moves the Lakers made, and that was probably one of the
dumbest.
One of the bad ones. That guy's a defensive player and a damn solid basketball player.
Yep.
That was one of the moves they made, and then you know, of course,
Alex Caruso. What?
Caruso?
Defensive guy. I mean, who's
I think my biggest thing where they killed themselves is not preparing for Joker like they had when they had McGee.
Yeah.
And Howard. But I think they kind of somewhat filled in, not greatly, but somewhat. But that right there hurt them because if they think about it, if they don't play Denver in the first round and they play Oklahoma,
they might beat them. They might beat them. Yeah,
but there's nothing Anthony Davis is going. He doesn't want that contact that Joker's going to give him.
Right.
So he can't guard him. He had a couple of decent scoring games, but they couldn't do nothing with Joker. So yeah. But no, big ups to Caldwell Pope, man. Solid basketball player, man.
Good, solid
basketball player. That ain't bad money.
Yeah, and Denver, I don't know what Denver's going to do. They just that's one more piece. They still got obviously Joker and Kevin Porter. But
here's the biggest thing about something Denver. They just won a championship. Last year?
2 years ago. Well, last year. Yeah.
Last year, because what's called won it this year.
Right.
Still in the year.
Yeah.
If they do have a couple of, all right, we're going to read 2 years, and they ain't going to be just sorry, but, be in the hunt until we retool it.
Mm-hmm.
And, hey, they got a championship already under their belt.
Yeah. 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 Then, what do you call it? Yeah, this was, I mean, I know you got to spend money, but.
Who is he?
He was in the beginning of the season, the Knicks backup center.
Wow.
Who, granted, played well when Mitchell Robinson got hurt, played well, definitely, can grab some boards, makes the hustle play without a doubt. But to get $29 million a year is insane.
Yo, these NBA, listen, the NBA has to be making shit ton of money because they're paying guys, man.
Ton of money.
Paying guys.
I mean, but they needed somebody big in the middle.
Who, the Thunder?
The Thunder. Until your earlier point, they got Jokic.
Yeah. We got it. Yeah.
Right now, what they got Shea Alexander's in a friendly contract. Chet Holmgren's on a rookie deal. They got the money to spend now. So let's just spend it and, take a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't hurt. And I mean, if you want to consider Rudy Gobert and Karl-Anthony Towns a big threat, just add another big body. So it's a good move. I was just shocked at the money. Like, good God. That dude's been on 6 teams already. Wow. But good for him. Like, I ain't never begrudge anybody.
You know how that goes though, man. Sometimes you get your contract right at the right time, right? Your contract is available.
Good. Yeah. Nice. So Paul George is gonna get 214. He's getting 204. Shit. Yep.
Money's there.
Man.
The money's there. The money is there. But what do you call it? You think Embiid has, how can I say this? I want to say something to prove, but you think he needs to win a championship this year?
Well, here's the sad part about Embiid. Last year he was having another MVP season and got hurt. That's the biggest thing that happens with him is at the end of the year, he always seems to get some kind of nagging injury because he was still hurt during the playoffs. Right. He gets some kind of nagging injury that kind of holds him back.
Yeah, I don't know what he got to do. I don't know if it's load management is the issue or better diet as far as the foods he put in his body that are inflammatory. I don't know what it is, but he's got to be healthy for the playoffs, and he's
that's the only thing that's killing them and him. He just is not playoff healthy. He's
Yeah, I mean, granted, they said, hey, here's Paul George. He is probably not top of my head, if you consider him a 3, the best, third guy in basketball. It's on you to stay healthy and bring us a championship. Nothing healthy.
They're definitely trying to put some stuff around him to say, hey, we're showing you we're going to get you help. We're not leaving you,
Mm-hmm. Right.
Providing them that some protection, but Mavs trade for and sign Klay Thompson, 3 years, $50 million.
This
Um,
dude, he's yeah.
Oh.
No, go ahead. You can leave it up.
all right.
Good pickup. You know, I was hoping he was going over to the Lakers. I'd heard they had reached out and tried to
Yeah.
get him. And,
Ain't nobody interested in going there.
If I was him, I'd rather go to Dallas than go to the Lakers. If I was him, just because it's one state tax and California's crazy, which he knows. There's no
Yeah,
state
he's
tax
been pretty much all of his contract has
Right.
been
It's
has
no
been raped by the state of California.
no state tax in Texas, and I'd rather play with a situation that I know that I know is going to be stable. Like you don't know what you're going to get. One with AD being possibly hurt. He was healthy last year, so you know he's going to be hurt this year. And two, who knows what JJ Redick is going to be? You have no idea. And with Dallas, everything is consistent. The only piece that was really missing was a really solid, catch and shoot guy, which Clay is.
Yeah, they pretty much let you know that they wasn't going to keep Hardaway because he got no burn in the playoffs.
None.
The one game they did try to give him a little burn, but yeah, he really got no burn. And then the regular season, he was an instrumental part of their team. And then the playoffs is pretty much So I think he got traded too, or
Detroit
out and got picked up or something. I know something happened with it.
Yeah, traded to the Pistons. And then what do you call it? Clay's pops was disappointed that he didn't sign with the Lakers.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, that was daddy played for the Lakers.
Clay Foreman, he's a radio announcer. Like, oh well, I ain't messing with y'all. I'm not. I ain't doing it.
I'm sure the Lakers are like, oh hey,
easy, right? Yeah.
LeBron made a personal call.
Yep. He's a free agent. We got some, we'll make some things work. He's like, nope.
They say LeBron took some money. He opted out. So they could get signed that could help the team.
Yep. He was like, nope, want no parts of that. Which,
can't blame him.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. But we'll see what they do. The West is loaded. I don't know how much they will play together, obviously, but I don't know how long they're gonna play together as far as minutes on the court. Because with Clay, Kyrie, and Luka, I mean, that's not a great defensive trio.
Luka is going to get his shots up. I mean,
I'm saying from a defensive standpoint.
Well, Clay is definitely better than Luka. Clay is definitely then got a little older, and that is not as good as he used to be.
No, but yeah.
He's definitely better than Luka, and Kyrie plays some defense. Luka's just you're gonna get what you're gonna get with Luka. What they'll try to do, what I see them trying to do is putting Clay on. But when you run into somebody like Celtics, you can't hide it.
You can't. Nope.
So that's always gonna be a problem when you run into a team that's got, out of their. I mean, the five, who was he going to guard? Or who was he going to guard? He wasn't going to guard Holiday. He wasn't going to guard White. He couldn't guard Brown. He couldn't guard Tatum. And he definitely wasn't going to try to go guard the center.
Yeah.
So there's no hiding.
I guess they say, hey, as long as we get there, we'll just figure it out. Let's just get there, which I can't blame anybody. Let's just get there. We'll figure it out when we get there. Don't blame him at all.
The Hawks trade DeJounte Murray.
Somebody was not happy about that trade.
To the Pelicans. They received Dyson Daniels, Pelicans 2022 number 1 8th overall pick. Too fast for me. Larry Nance Jr., EJ Lytle, or is it Lytle?
Lytle, yeah.
All right. Lakers 25th number 1 and least favorable of Bucks Pelicans 27 number 1 overall. Well, first round. But
I didn't like the trade when they first got him. I thought it was stupid. Get 2 point guards. I mean, what was that? It was it was probably the best deal that they could get for him, which, you know, in theory, they still get 3 number 1 picks back for DeJounte. And the crazy thing is that I think they probably would have preferred to keep him and trade Trey, but nobody want Trey Young. He's too damn expensive. You know, DeJounte Murray's only at 25 in, a year. I think Trey's at like 40. Trey's defense isn't there. He doesn't play defense. He was a great offensive play. He's a star in the league. But DeJounte Murray's defense, you know, he's, you know, leads the league in steals. Great defensive player. He's taller.
I don't think. No, we're talking on defense when we say Clay is better than Luka. We're talking defense, not
defense. Yeah,
player. We're strictly talking defense.
Strictly defense. Yeah, strictly defense. So I mean, I guess they made the best out of what they could do, but you know, we'll see.
You know what? When I send out these things to watch the show, I get more commenting on
your post.
Yeah, I think we need to come up with a way that it's showing that I'm sending things out for the show. Because I'm getting a lot of comments on the actual.
Well, if you well, I always tag you in it. So if it's posted, if they just click on the damn
yeah, exactly. They just click on the thing.
And I always put it in your comment on the show when you post it. So
yeah. Oh well.
Nope. Solomon, what's good, fellas? My
bad move for Dallas, you think?
Dallas.
I mean, explain yourself.
Yeah.
How you think it's a bad move?
Yeah, I don't think it's a
why do you think it's a bad move?
I don't know. To me, I see 3 years, 50 million, and I'm like, man, did he fall off that much? Because I feel like 50 million in
the don't feel like a whole lot of money.
Change.
He did.
It just seems like chump change to me.
It is. I mean, he's not, you know, Clay of 5-6 years ago,
especially injuries and all that.
Yeah, but it's still for like 17 a year. And they need a shooter. They need a spot up shooter.
On top of coming off of a super max. So
yeah,
he ain't hurting. You know, $17 million ain't nothing to sneeze at, especially now that you don't have a state tax.
Right. I think this is crazy, but I think they would be better if they had DeJounte Murray instead of Kyrie. My own opinion. Because they get, I mean, like, I mean, this is a bad example, but, you know, when they go up against, you know, the Hawks, Trae Young will eat them for 50, easy. I mean, it's just going to be a shooting match, and then come playoff time, you know, when Boston locks them down, or, you know, let's not even get there. Let's get to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, the Thunder, what do you call it? Traded for Alex Caruso to have a defensive presence.
I see your point. Clay definitely has lost a step. He ain't bad as Luka on defense, but he definitely ain't the Clay, the great, you know, two-way player that he was at one time. So, not valid point.
Clay will be responsible to guard SGA, Booker, Curry, the Claw, every team's best guard, and he's not capable.
I can't argue with you on that. Can't argue with you on that.
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be times when he's gonna. I think it. I don't know. I want to say that they'll bring him off the bench, which they should do. Yeah. Let him get 28 minutes a game, you know, be a six-man, and maybe finish the game with Kyrie and Luka. But to have them three on the floor for like 30, 35 minutes together is just I just don't think it's a good defensive scheme. My own personal opinion. And like I said, Clay's old. Clay's 34. Got to protect his knees, and you want him for the playoffs.
And he's had some significant injuries. So
Yeah.
Did he have Achilles or was it a 2 ACL? ACL.
All three.
ACL.
Yeah.
So he definitely had some very significant injuries.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to play, 48 minutes against Golden State, all right, go ahead. Whatever. But you want to play 24 minutes, you'll come off the bench, be 6-man, and then we're gonna save you for the playoffs. We want to go balls out against Golden State, fine. But I'm gonna save you for the playoffs because that's when we need you. If they had him for the finals, maybe they win, another game and make it a little bit more competitive. But I definitely think put it this way. I think he's an upgrade over Tim Hardaway Jr. I'll say that much. So they
know Tim Hardaway Jr. was still in the game.
He's not old.
But Jason Tatum signs a 5-year, $315 million extension with the Celtics.
This is insane.
Largest contract in NBA history.
Yeah, man. I mean, they gave your boy $284 million, so you knew they was going to top that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, god dang.
Yeah, man, them boys is getting long dollars, man.
So what's crazy is if they get that matter.
Good point.
Yeah. Like, if the players are getting that, imagine what the owners are getting.
Oh man,
it's just
none of these.
If they're paying that kind of money, that just means that owner is getting stupid money.
Yeah. But I feel like at the same time, 50 million at 17 million a year is not gonna hurt them going forward.
No, that was pretty much a bargain contract. I mean, they didn't have to overpay him.
Mm-hmm.
And the way money is in NBA, you can't say, well, damn, they did a bad contract. Best move for JT and JB, bad move for the organization. So yeah, both them guys, Tatum and Brown, definitely and they're not old guys, I mean, when you say long term, maybe I don't know, maybe 3-4 years in, if they, which I can't see them just start bottoming out, they trade them or try to do something to move them. But I don't know. I think we still got, that's 5 years. I think at least 3 of those 5 years they're serious contenders.
Yep.
At least 3 of them. At least 3, maybe 4.
Oh, young. It's not like it's
they're not old, dude.
Paul George, like, yeah. And they locked up. Yep.
Oh, they are?
They are up for sale. Yep.
Oh, so they're gonna blow it up.
That's a give all
the money.
Hey, come in and buy this team.
What the Lakers, what the Dodgers are gonna do in a couple of years, right?
Sale. Up for sale.
So we all would.
What?
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Broderick, you would like Uncle Ruckus.
Freaking crazy.
Oh man, but did y'all peep the NFL is ordered to pay $8.4 billion for violating antitrust laws?
Fuck them. Good.
Yeah, they all right.
Bro, it's nothing to them.
Exactly. They are.
But
I mean, as far as it is what they call, first it's a federal antitrust law, so it may get tripled. But what it says is that you don't own the world, right? Cut the bullshit. Like, you can't, like, you're greedy, but you're too damn greedy. And it kind of like, it's, you want to consider a slap on the wrist, fine, but it's like, hey, watch it. Because first it's, it was the DirecTV thing with Sunday Ticket. You can only get it from DirecTV. Now you need 97 fucking streaming platforms to watch football, right? and they just getting out of hand with it.
And then the like I think hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it because I know I sent the gimmick to my boy because I know he actually be buying the Sunday ticket.
It's just,
and
like you can't.
Yeah, he said he used to the price jumped from $275 to $400.
Yeah. Yep.
For the
With the
season.
YouTube. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking wild.
With DirecTV to YouTube to get more money.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, you know what? All right, you're gonna cut this shit out. You're gonna stop this nonsense. It's just crazy. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. You know, first it's DirecTV and Sunday Ticket, then it's something else. You know, like it's Amazon on Thursday.
Yeah. That's the shit right there, right? Like but baseball does the same damn thing now. You got Apple TV, you got Prime, you got
Roku on Sunday morning.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that gimmick.
Roku Sunday morning,
the
Prime,
9 a.m. game or whatever the fuck that was.
Apple TV on Friday night. Like, yo, cut it out. Cut it out. This is crazy. You know, all it's going to lead to is people getting gimmicks. You know,
but the thing with the MLB, at least if you live there, you can still watch it. You know what I'm saying? If it's your local team, you're not. No.
Nope.
I know what the NFL gimmick is.
No, I can't watch the Rays at all.
Oh no. I know that, but I mean, if you I'm talking about like if you have regular cable and you want to go watch your Rays game, you can watch it.
If you get it, like
even if it's on Prime, you can still watch it because of the. No,
I can't. No. So the complex where I'm in, you have to have Frontier, right? So the Rays are on Bally Sports. Bally Sports isn't on Frontier, right? So when they play, or like when the Braves play,
now they have like a new, aren't they with like Furby or some shit like that too?
I don't know what they are.
I know when I went to the game not that long ago that somebody was telling me that you gotta watch them on some China app or some shit. But yeah, like you said, another gimmick
is when they on Fox Sports. That's it. And when the Braves play them, I can't watch them. They always blacked out. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the gimmick that sucks with watching the Yankee games because obviously they play the Rays a shitload of times and
yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's just dumb. But hey, at least I'm hopefully I can get a check because I got it 3 years ago. I think I got it, so hopefully I can get a check.
That's what I was telling my boy. I said, hopefully you'll get something, man, because he's been buying that shit since my man had a dish in his apartment.
Oh, he'll definitely get something. He'll definitely get something for sure. He'll get I don't know what,
but I ain't got to worry about it.
But yeah, if it's anybody who had Sunday Ticket from June 2011 to February 2023, so I'm sure he had it. No doubt, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He reminds me of Kevin Durant. He has 3 top tier years left.
Yeah, not a bad point because they can say what they want to. He had a okay championship JB ball, but he had a okay.
Yeah.
The last game he had 30 and 15, so they made a big deal out of it. But up to the end, he had a okay, final.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on that note,
hold on. I got some.
There we go with some breaking news. What we got?
News. We got some breaking news.
Gonna be some fucking bullshit, probably.
Bam!
Oh, what?
Oh, Gary to touch the ring again.
Saturday, August 2nd. Your boy goes back to ECWA in Delaware.
Okay.
One last time. There's going to be a legend show with Jim Kettner's ECWA. So it's going to be Christopher Daniels going to be there, Loki, and a lot of guys from Jim Kettner's ECWA. So for those who don't know, Jim Kettner was a promoter that started ECWA in 1967. Sold it in 2010 to Two Pieces of Shit. And then all of Jim's guys pretty much left. And the Two Pieces of Shit sold it to this other guy who wants to pay tribute to Jim. So he's having a legend show, and he's also doing a documentary for Jim. So he's bringing all us old timers back for a tribute show to Jim.
So you're going to actually bump?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Don't know if it's the smartest thing in the world, but you know,
all I can tell you is have fun. Shit.
Hey, you at least you got some time, brother. At least you got some time, brother.
Yeah.
Better find your ring, man, and go in there and get the bumping, bro.
Bump, I know.
Yeah, man, that is different, man. When you ain't did it in a while, that is different. I don't care what kind of workout shape you're in. That is different bumping. That's different.
It's different.
All right. On that note, thank you all for tuning in today. We greatly appreciate it.
One quick thing before you forget. My cousin, who is just like my sister, I want to send condolences out to her. Her son had an accident and passed away.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he lived in New York. She lives in Tennessee. So my cousin Tammy Ray, I love you. I will be in town this weekend to be with you and support fam. So condolences to my cousin / sister Tammy Ray.
Condolences, Tammy.
Sorry for your loss, man.
How was her son?
Man, Keem had to be in his maybe late 20s. Yeah, he was mid to late 20s, man. Young man.
Damn.
Young man.
That's horrible.
Taken away too early.
Condolences, man. Condolences to your family, brother.
Really sucks.
Well, rest in peace, and thank you all for tuning in. We do greatly appreciate it.
For the ones that's going to watch later on that didn't watch live, we also thank you for tuning in. All we ask is the ones who watch live or the ones who watch later on, tell a friend about us.
Yep.
Let them know that, you know, three guys that are wrestlers, because you never retire from wrestling, you just don't do it no more. So 3 guys that are wrestlers put on a good sports show, and definitely got more guests coming real soon. I'm working on some things, so just let them know to give us a shout out, give us a look, and pass us on, and we much appreciate it.
My New York dudes just walk on the streets, they spit on my shoes. Oh man. Uncle Ruckus, thank you for tuning in, man. We
Good, Uncle Ruckus.
Yo, you know what? I just realized Pops wasn't on.
Yeah, I don't think Pops came on tonight.
Pops came on. Oh, Bill Haney, where you at, Bill? Uncle Bill, where you at?
He's hiding out right now.
Uncle Bill's hiding.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We greatly appreciate y'all. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover the brother. We